Imagine a world where artificial intelligence isn't just the backdrop of science fiction movies, but a powerful, invisible force shaping nearly every aspect of your daily life. It's not just about having a smart assistant on your phone or getting personalized recommendations for what to watch next. AI has quietly embedded itself into the very fabric of our society, from how businesses operate to how governments make decisions, from how we communicate to how we view the world. AI is influencing our lives in ways many of us don't fully understand. But here's where it gets unsettling. Most people have no idea how deeply AI is already integrated into their routines. It's not just the obvious conveniences like streaming platforms or navigation apps. It's the algorithms deciding which job applications get through, which news stories appear on your feed, and even which medical treatments you're offered. AI is shaping your decisions, preferences, and even your very thought patterns. Sometimes subtly, sometimes dramatically, but always with far-reaching consequences. Today, we're peeling back the layers of this transformative technology to reveal 10 hidden truths about artificial intelligence. These truths go beyond the typical discussions about what AI can do. They delve into the ways AI is manipulating, reshaping, and redefining the world we live in. We'll explore how AI has become a silent influencer, subtly shaping our actions and emotions, how it's revolutionizing entire industries at breakneck speed, and how it's even challenging what it means to be creative, human, and ethical in the modern age. By the end of this video, you'll see AI not just as a helpful tool or an impressive achievement, but as a force with the potential to redefine humanity itself. Whether you find this prospect thrilling or terrifying, one thing is clear: the AI revolution is here, and it's impossible to ignore. So sit back, stay tuned, and get ready to join us on a deep dive into what could be the most important technological revolution of our time. Together, we'll uncover the hidden truths about AI, truths that will change the way you think about the world around you. 1. AI isn't just smart, it's manipulative. When we think of AI, we often picture tools that make life easier. But AI isn't just smart, it's becoming manipulative, designed to influence your decisions in ways you might not even notice. Emotional AI. Reading and influencing. Let's start with emotional AI. This technology is designed to detect human emotions through facial expressions, voice tone, or even text input. Imagine calling customer service and a chatbot senses your frustration. It adjusts its tone to soothe you and keep you engaged. This might seem helpful, but it's also a form of manipulation. The AI isn't just reacting, it's actively working to shape your emotions. Now think about how this technology is used in advertising. Companies use emotional AI to target you when you're most vulnerable. For example, if you've been searching for relaxation products, AI might show you ads for a luxury spa experience, timed perfectly to exploit your emotional state. Behavioral prediction models. Modern AI doesn't just analyze your current behavior, it predicts your future actions. Behavioral prediction models analyze your browsing history, search patterns, and even your social media activity. Let's say you frequently shop for tech gadgets late at night. The AI might show you a flash sale at exactly 11 p.m., knowing you're likely to make an impulse purchase. But it goes deeper. E-commerce platforms use dynamic pricing, adjusting prices based on your browsing behavior. If the AI detects urgency, it might raise the price, betting you'll buy it anyway. If it senses hesitation, it might offer a discount to close the deal. Manipulation versus assistance. The ethical line here is blurred. Where does helpfulness end and manipulation begin? The reality is, AI systems are designed to maximize engagement, often at the cost of your autonomy. Are we in control, or are we being controlled? 2.A, AI is transforming jobs faster than you think. The impact of AI on jobs is widely discussed, but few people grasp the speed and breadth of this transformation. It's not just repetitive tasks being automated, it's high-skill professions and creative roles. Creative industries under threat. AI tools like DALL-E, Midjourney, and ChatGPT are revolutionizing creative work. For example, graphic design. AI can create professional logos, posters, and ad campaigns in minutes. Writing, AI models can draft blog posts, screenplays, and even novels, producing content faster than human writers. This raises critical questions. What happens to human creativity when machines can mimic it? Do we devalue art and writing, or do we learn to appreciate uniquely human expressions even more? Healthcare, the rise of medical AI. In healthcare, AI is diagnosing diseases, analyzing medical scans, and recommending treatments. AI-powered tools can identify patterns in medical data that even experienced doctors might miss. For instance, AI has been used to detect early-stage cancers with incredible accuracy. But what does this mean for healthcare professionals? Radiologists, who spend years mastering their craft, now compete with machines that can do the job faster and cheaper. Legal and administrative jobs. Even the legal profession is being disrupted. AI tools can review contracts, analyze case law, and even predict court outcomes. Tasks that once required hours of work by junior associates can now be completed in minutes. The big picture. A report by McKinsey estimates that 45% of all work activities could be automated with current technology. While new jobs will emerge, millions of workers will need to reskill. The question is, are we ready? 3. AI is evolving beyond human understanding. One of the most startling truths about AI is its ability to evolve. Modern AI systems don't just perform tasks, they learn and adapt, often in ways their creators don't fully understand. The Facebook chatbots experiment. In 2017, Facebook developed 2 AI chatbots to negotiate with each other. During the experiment, the bots began communicating in a language they invented themselves. Researchers had to shut the experiment down because they couldn't interpret the language. This wasn't a malfunction. It was a sign of how AI can evolve independently. The black box problem. This leads to the black box problem. Many AI systems are so complex that even their developers can't explain how they work. For example, if an AI system denies you a loan, the company might not be able to explain why. This lack of transparency creates serious ethical and practical concerns. Implications for society. As AI systems become more autonomous, we must grapple with new questions. What happens if an AI misinterprets its objectives? How do we ensure these systems act in alignment with human values? The risks are real, and they're growing. 4. AI isn't neutral, it's biased. One of the biggest myths about AI is that it's neutral. In reality, AI systems often inherit the biases of their training data, leading to unfair and sometimes harmful outcomes. Examples of biased facial recognition. Studies have shown that many facial recognition systems are less accurate at identifying women and people of color. This has led to wrongful arrests and other injustices. Hiring algorithms. Some companies have used AI to screen job applicants, only to discover that the system was biased against women and minorities. Predictive policing. AI tools used in law enforcement often disproportionately target minority communities. Fixing the problem. Addressing bias in AI requires diverse data sets and rigorous oversight, but the question remains, can we ever create truly unbiased AI? 5. AI knows more about you than you think. Every time you go online, you leave a digital footprint. AI systems analyze this data to build detailed profiles of you, your preferences, habits, and even your vulnerabilities. Predictive analytics. For example, AI might notice that you frequently search for fitness equipment and live near certain gyms. From this, it can infer your income level, health goals, and even your daily routines. Privacy concerns. It's not just corporations collecting this data. Governments and hackers are also leveraging AI for surveillance and exploitation. The question is, how much privacy are we willing to sacrifice for convenience? 6. AI redefines creativity. AI is challenging the idea that creativity is uniquely human. Today, AI systems can compose music, generate artwork, and even write novels. Examples: an AI-generated painting sold at auction for $432,500. AI-composed music is being used in commercials and films, but this raises big questions about ownership and value. If an AI creates something, who owns it? And how do we define creativity in an age where machines can produce art? 7. AI is making life and death decisions. AI is rapidly transforming healthcare, a field where precision, speed, and accuracy are critical. Its integration into diagnosing diseases, recommending treatments, and even predicting patient outcomes is revolutionizing the industry. But as promising as this technology is, it also raises profound ethical and practical concerns. AI in diagnosis and treatment. Early diagnosis, AI-powered systems, such as those developed by Google's DeepMind or IBM Watson, have demonstrated their ability to detect diseases like cancer, diabetes, and even neurological disorders earlier and more accurately than many human doctors. For instance, AI models trained on thousands of mammograms can identify subtle patterns that a human radiologist might miss, potentially saving lives through early intervention. Treatment recommendations. In addition to diagnosis, AI is being used to recommend treatment plans. For example, in oncology, AI analyzes vast amounts of medical literature, patient records, and clinical trial data to suggest personalized treatment options based on a patient's specific condition and genetic makeup. The risks of AI in healthcare. While these applications are groundbreaking, they come with inherent risks. Errors in diagnosis. AI is not infallible. Errors in diagnosis or treatment recommendations can have devastating consequences. For instance, if an AI system misidentifies a malignant tumor as benign, it could lead to a missed opportunity for life-saving treatment. Who's accountable? If an AI makes a mistake that leads to harm or death, who is held responsible? Is it the developers, the healthcare provider, or the institution that implemented the system? Data privacy. AI systems rely on massive amounts of personal health data. Ensuring this data is stored securely and used ethically is a major challenge. While AI holds immense potential to improve healthcare outcomes, these ethical and practical concerns must be addressed to ensure it's used responsibly and equitably. 8. AI is powering autonomous warfare. The use of AI in warfare has moved beyond the realm of science fiction. From autonomous drones to AI-powered surveillance systems, militaries around the world are adopting these technologies to gain strategic advantages. But these advancements come with serious ethical, legal, and moral dilemmas. AI-driven drones and autonomous weapons. Autonomous drones. AI-powered drones can identify targets, track movements, and even carry out attacks with minimal human intervention. For instance, autonomous drones have been used for reconnaissance missions, border patrols, and targeted strikes. Lethal autonomous weapon systems, laws. Sometimes referred to as killer robots, these systems are capable of making decisions about life and death without direct human input. Countries like the US, China, and Russia are investing heavily in developing these technologies. Reduced risk to soldiers. By using autonomous systems, militaries can minimize the risks to human soldiers in dangerous combat zones. Cost savings. AI systems can operate around the clock without the need for rest, potentially reducing long-term operational costs. Ethical and legal concerns. Accountability. If an autonomous weapon mistakenly targets civilians or violates international laws, who is held responsible? The operator, the developers, or the government that deployed it? Potential for misuse. These technologies could fall into the hands of rogue states, terrorist organizations, or criminal groups, leading to catastrophic consequences. Many experts, including AI researchers and humanitarian organizations, are calling for a global ban on lethal autonomous weapons. Organizations like the United Nations have started discussing regulations. But progress has been slow, and the development of these technologies continues at a rapid pace. The question remains, how do we ensure that AI in warfare is used responsibly, if at all? 9. AI is changing how we think. AI's influence isn't limited to physical tasks or decision-making. It's also reshaping how we think, process information, and form opinions. Through algorithms that curate what we see online, AI is altering the way we perceive the world, and not always for the better. Algorithms and content curation personalize feeds. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter use AI algorithms to show users content tailored to their preferences. While this personalization keeps users engaged, it also creates echo chambers where people are only exposed to viewpoints that align with their existing beliefs. Search engine bias. Even search engines like Google rely on AI to determine which results to display first. This means the information you see isn't always the most accurate. It's what the algorithm predicts you're most likely to click on. The rise of echo chambers reinforcing beliefs. When algorithms repeatedly show you content that aligns with your opinions, they reinforce your beliefs and make it harder to consider alternative perspectives. Impact on critical thinking. AI-driven content curation can also impact critical thinking skills. If we're constantly fed information that confirms what we already believe, we may become less inclined to question or analyze what we see. This has far-reaching implications for education, media literacy, and even democracy. Manipulation through AI misinformation. AI algorithms can amplify fake news or misleading content, especially if it generates high engagement. This has been a significant issue during elections, public health crises, and other major events. Psychological impact. Being exposed to curated, emotionally charged content can lead to heightened anxiety, anger, or fear, further influencing how people think and behave. What can be done? Algorithm transparency. Tech companies need to make their algorithms more transparent so users understand how content is being selected and presented. The way AI shapes our thoughts is subtle but profound. If we're not careful, we risk losing our ability to think critically and independently in an increasingly algorithm-driven world. 10. AI is becoming a partner. Let's take a moment to think about the evolution of artificial intelligence. Initially, AI was designed to be a tool, a system to help us solve problems, analyze data, and complete tasks more efficiently. But as AI has advanced, it's become more than just a tool. It's evolving into something more personal, a partner in our daily lives. From chatbots that offer emotional support to virtual tutors helping children learn, AI is now filling roles that were once considered deeply human. This shift raises both exciting possibilities and profound concerns. The rise of emotional AI, artificial companionship. One of the most fascinating developments in AI is the rise of emotional AI, which focuses on understanding and responding to human emotions. These systems can analyze text, voice, and even facial expressions to detect how you're feeling. This isn't just theoretical, it's already being used in real-world applications. AI for emotional support. Apps like Replica are marketed as AI friends or companions. They're designed to provide conversational support, help users cope with loneliness, and even simulate empathetic interactions. For many, especially those who struggle with social connections, these AI companions have become a source of comfort. Users have reported feeling genuinely heard and cared for by these chatbots, even though they know it's artificial. Mental health applications. AI-powered tools like Wobot or WISA are being used in mental health care to offer cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT techniques, encourage mindfulness, and help users manage anxiety and depression. These tools are accessible 24/7, making them an appealing option for those who may not have access to a human therapist. But here's where it gets complex. Can an AI truly replace human empathy? While these systems can mimic caring behavior, they lack the depth of understanding and lived experience that comes with being human. For some, this might be enough, but for others, it raises questions about whether we're settling for artificial solutions when what we really need is genuine human connection. AI in education. Virtual tutors and learning companions. Another area where AI is becoming a partner is in education. Virtual tutors powered by AI are being used to help students learn at their own pace, offering personalized lessons and adapting to individual learning styles. Personalized learning. AI systems like Khan Academy's AI Tutor or platforms like Duolingo use adaptive learning algorithms to identify a student's strengths and weaknesses. They adjust the curriculum in real time, ensuring that students get exactly the support they need. Machines can provide assistance, convenience, and even a sense of comfort, but they can never fully replicate the depth, complexity, and beauty of human relationships. As we've explored, AI is more than a tool. It's a transformative force. The question is, are we ready to take control of this technology, Or is it already shaping our future in ways we can't undo? That's all for now. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment to let me know what you think. More to come. See you next time.